After God destroyed the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah, Lot left Zoar and went up into the mountains with his two daughters. They lived in a cave, isolated and afraid. One day, the older daughter said to her sister, "Our father is old, and there are no men here for us to marry, and everyone else is gone. If we don't do something, our family line will disappear." She said to her sister, "I have a plan. We will get our father drunk and each of us will sleep with him so that we can have children." That night, the older daughter carried out the plan. Lot was so drunk he didn't realize what happened. The next night, the younger daughter did the same. Again, Lot was unaware. Both daughters became pregnant by their father. The older daughter gave birth to Moab, who became the ancestor of the Moabites. The younger gave birth to Ben-Ammi, the ancestor of the Ammonites. These two nations later became neighbors and often enemies of Israel. Now, I know this story makes us uncomfortable, but it has important lessons for us today. Number 1, fear and isolation can cloud our judgment. Lot's daughters weren't fearful because they didn't have God. They were fearful because they didn't have faith in God. And so they made a terrible decision that they later regretted. When we let fear rule rather than faith, we make decisions that we later regret. Number 2, sin often comes from desperation, not just rebellion. Now, the heart of these daughters was right. They wanted to preserve their family line. However, their method was wrong, and they committed a double act of sin. People usually look at their situations and say, "I did it because I had no choice." But God says, "Trust me and be patient. I will help you." Number 3, alcohol weakens our judgment. Lot was drunk when this took place, and therefore he wasn't able to make the right decision. And oftentimes, bad choices come when we are not in control of our minds and emotions. Number 4, short-term solutions can create long-term problems. Now, the Moabites and the Ammonites became enemies of Israel, and what seemed like a quick fix became a problem for generations to come. Sometimes the problems that we face may seem to have quick fixes, but those quick fixes can create bigger problems. Lastly, God's grace works through brokenness. Now, this is a dark story, but God still used the Moabites in his plan. And he used a Moabite woman named Ruth, who became the great-grandmother of King David and part of the lineage of Jesus. So, no matter how dark your family situation is, God can still use you if you trust and obey him. When life feels hopeless, don't rush into desperate choices. Trust God's bigger picture. He can turn our brokenness into blessing if we wait on him. Hey, I hope this has been helpful. I'm here, and until next time, walk good.